In video 4, we're going to talk about content, and content is definitely key. Content is somewhat of the lifeblood of your business because you can use content to not just pre-sell a prospect into becoming a customer, but you can also use content as a product itself. But now, in this particular video, we're going to talk about content in terms of using articles, like I talked about earlier, articles to put them on high authority sites like EasyArticles.com, Squidoo.com, HubPages.com, and sites similar to those sites to get high authority backlinks to your site. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so early in the previous videos, I talked about how you're going to need at least 2 articles written surrounding those keywords that we found in the keyword research. For example, I am going to write an article on 10 secret anger management techniques, or 5 to be exact. So I could do 5, I could do 6, I could do 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're thinking, man, I don't know how to write an article, then let me show you a quick and easy way to do that. Basically, when you're writing an article, you're just doing step by step. So you could do like five things, or you could do 5 things on this, 5 top things on this, 5 top reasons why you should blah blah blah, how to do this. Anytime you do a how-to article, you're going to have like a step-by-step process. For example, when I created this video series, the reason why I have 6 videos is because I have a step-by-step process, right? So what you could do is say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5. And then just sit there for 5 minutes and just type out the steps. That's all you have to do. Type out the steps, and then you can elaborate on that later on. Or if it's 5 things, you could say the top 5 things, or the top 5 signs that you have anger issues. Let's take, for example, this article that talks about the 3 secret anger management techniques. You'll notice that it has step 1, next step, and the next step. So we've got 3 steps. The same concept. So you can see how easy it is. I could say 5 things that are clear signs that you have anger issues. You're not confident, you're insecure, you're constantly saying, why is that person, doing this and that? You're constantly being negative, things like that. So after you have created those steps, then you can elaborate on those steps. And these articles do not have to be long at all. As long as you're systematic, you're step by step, you list it in order so that people can understand it, you can have 5 things. Create 2 to 3 sentences each. Think about that. That's only going to be 15 to 20 minutes per article. Create an article that's less than 300, 400 characters or less. As long as the quality is good, that is what matters. So as you can see here, this article, they've got the article, and then they link at the end, they have anchor text links. These anchor text are basically the wording of your links. Make sure that your anchor text is the same as the keywords that you're trying to rank on, the same keywords that you put into Twitter. Make sure those anchor texts or links that are linking to other sites are the same as you can see here. So make sure that this links to your blog, to your website, or whatever. And like I said, if you do not know how to write an article, go to EasyArticles and check it out. Check out how they write their articles. You will see the same technique is being used. Some people go the long route and they write and they write and they write. But for the majority of people, when they're reading your content, they want it to be simple and straightforward because they don't want to read all that, fluff or added on material. Maybe the added on material is good content, but it'll scare people away if you write too much. So just follow these same step-by-step guidelines to create your articles and make sure that you follow these steps, but at the same time you have anchor text or you have links within your article. Okay? You got links within your article, and then the link wording is the same as the keywords and the keyword phrases that you have chosen. So those are the two things to keep in mind in addition to what you have learned here. So what I want you to do is create 2 to 3 articles. Take one of the articles and submit it to Ezine Articles. Then I want you to go to squidoo.com. Squidoo is great because it really can help your search engine rank. To build a Squidoo page, all you have to do is click Start Building. If you have an account, great. If you don't have an account, then just click that. Click Get Started. It won't actually ask you to create your account until you actually fill out all the details. So step 1, you need to figure out what your lens is all about. When you type in what your lens is all about, make sure that you use the same keyword phrase in this lens. So, for example, in this case, I had the 10 secret anger management techniques. So I copy that, paste that over here. Click on Continue. Step 2, it says, what's your goal for this page? Basically Squidoo allows you to earn money, but it doesn't allow you to earn that much. It begins to add a lot of affiliate ads and things to your page. So in this case, I'm just going to get the word out about my 10 secret anger management techniques. Then I'm going to click Continue, enter my title, which I've already done, choose your URL, choose your topic, which in this case, I would say anger management. One thing to keep in mind here is that with your lens title, it will be that, right? Your lens URL needs to be the same as your keyword phrase. So if I'm going to use this as my keyword phrase, I want to put dashes between them, because this is going to help your Google rank as well, because Google is going to see the URL and they're going to see that. So I click on Continue and move to step 4. All right, so step 4 is kind of important. Well, it is important as well. You got to tag your page so that people can find it. Keywords are the same as tags in Squidoo. And as you can see, they're important for helping people find your lens. If you don't know what a lens is, Squidoo is it's basically a page. With Squidoo, you kind of can do a little more besides Ezine Articles. Ezine Articles is good because it's articles. Squidoo is good because you can add video, you can add images, and you can be a lot more interesting because of videos and things like that. So for tags, you want to use this best keyword here. Then you want to add 3 more good keywords. So in this case, I might add, say, anger management training, anger management webinars, anger management courses. And then once I'm done with that, I can click Build My Lens. Step 5 is, where do you want to send your royalties? Basically, your Squidoo page can make money. It's not going to make a lot of money, but it's going to make some money. You can either keep it for yourself or you can donate it to a specific charity fund. If you want a combo, you can also put a percentage as well. In this case, I'm just going to donate it to a specific charity. You can choose that charity. Click on continue, and then you can set up your account. Enter your email address, your PayPal email address, so that they can pay you, your username, first name, last name, and all that and the rest. Now, that's why I said to write 2 articles. You have the option of writing, another article or making another video or things like that. Hub Pages is very similar to Squidoo.com, and I'm not going to dive into Hub Pages, but I just want to say that's an avenue that you might want to take. Now, in addition to Hub Pages and Squidoo.com, make sure that you have links within your article, and make sure that the link wording points or the text is the same as a keyword phrase. And make sure that the link itself links back to your website. And what you're seeing is a pattern. You're getting lots of backlinks, or just a few backlinks to your site. But here's the thing. Because Google values these sites, you're getting high quality backlinks. So with that said, we can move on to video 5, where I'll talk about how to get your ranking bumped up. Because remember, Easy Articles, Squidoo.com, Hub Pages, and any other site similar to that will help you with your ranking. But you can bump it up further by using the method we're going to talk about in the next video.